Well, hello, my lovelies. Lords, lads, do sugar, sugar mountains, sugar laurels, laurel mountains, laurel mountains on the moon. There you go, love. There you go, sugar lily. Oh, my God. Anyway, well, what are we doing? Well. It seems that somebody has going to be putting out the Emily Alandt police interview with Brett Payne. So I thought it would be a good time to let's take a look back at her little interview. Well, this is from Good Morning America, but we know she did that Amazon stuff or whatever. I forget what special that. One of those specials. You know, where it's her and Hunter Johnson making light of the quadruple, slayings, getting their 15 minutes of fame and getting probably some sort of paycheck from being on there. A pre-trial. It's called, not getting a fair trial when you have potential people who are going to take the stand. Doing Amazon Prime specials before the trial. Anyway, Emily Alandt, the one who was at the house with the other perpetrators, her. So we're going to, look, when that gets released, that's premiering, I'll show you the channel. You guys have probably seen it, the channel. I want to see what they say, though, first. Before the police interview that she's doing with Brett Payne. And we're going to play that game again. We play Spot the Lies or Spot the Inconsistencies. Right. That's what we want to do with every interview that gets released here. That's the game we want to play. Okay, so let's first watch this little Good Morning America snippet just to get a refresher on who Emily is and what she said and Hunter Johnson's crap. All right, here we go.
The date is now set. This morning, close friends of the victims are telling their story for the first time on GMA. Kana Whitwer sat down with them. Good morning, Kana.
Yeah, George, good morning to you. Hunter Johnson and Emily Alandt were two of the first people to arrive at the King Road house that November morning. These are the friends who prompted the 911 call. Their actions described by other families as heroic, but for them, it was a morning that changed everything.
Horrific.
And they're speaking out for the first time about what they want people to remember about their friends. It's not just about how they died, but about how they lived.
Okay.
There
she is.
See the world in pure innocence, and that all gets ripped away from you in one phone call. That's just the day that changed it all.
This morning, for the first time, the best friends of Ethan Chapin and Xana Kernodle speaking out about that November day when they discovered Ethan, Xana, Kaylee Gonzalez, and Madison Mogan brutally murdered in an off-campus home.
I don't think anyone expects anything like that ever in their life to happen.
Hunter Johnson and his girlfriend Emily Alandt now telling their story.
Try not to laugh.
In a new Prime Video docuseries, One Night in Idaho.
Oh, that's right, One Night in Idaho.
We were a big group of friends. Why would you target
No, you
those
weren't.
four?
Emily says she and Xana were inseparable.
We were attached at the hip probably the first day that we met. Yeah, we just clicked immediately. We were same personalities, I feel like.
I love it when people talk about Ethan and Xana sort of being like male and female versions of each other.
Oh, it's very much true. They were the same person.
Hunter and Emily say the fall weekend started like any other, with a big football game. The friends snapping this photo that Saturday.
It was a normal weekend for us, just hanging out with our friends.
The next morning, Emily says Dylan, one of the surviving roommates, called her concerned, asking her and Hunter to come over. In the documentary, you tell the story of really not feeling alarmed when Dylan called you.
Right.
I joked around with her on the phone.
Yeah.
It's
Joked
something
around.
you would never expect.
It's November, so I had shorts on, slides on. Like, I wasn't prepared to obviously stay there. I was just going over to check, see what's going on. I would say as soon as you
And I grabbed a knife, and what else?
get there, you know something's wrong.
Hunter was the first person to arrive to King Road to discover what happened. Their friend Josie Louderin, who was also there, describing the moments in the docuseries.
As soon as I stepped in the house, I was like, oh, something is so not right.
Ashley. Oh, no, wait a minute. That's not Ashley. That's Josie. Oh, my God. Oh, Master Nature, I think I'm falling in love again. MD, remember the last time you fell in love with somebody like this? You remember? I know, but this butterface siren, they always call me. Why do they always call to MD the butterface siren? And they sound just like me.
Like you could feel it almost.
Oh.
Hunter was ahead of me and Emily and immediately was pushed out.
Like my dad pushed me off a cliff.
Hunter was like, get out, somebody call 911.
Get out.
Hear Hunter on the 911 call,
Where's my $34, Al?
telling the girls there was an unconscious person, protecting them from the graphic details.
Is she breathing?
No.
How did you remain so calm in that moment?
Truly, in my heart, I believe God was with me that day, and He gave me the strength to.
And he said, boy, you'll get your $34. Just go along with it.
Get through that day.
As authorities entered the home, the friends say they were told to sit outside, waiting for hours with little information.
Yeah, because that's what normally police would do. Okay.
We watched the ambulance come and we watched them immediately leave. So I think that was a hard part for sure.
That second you realize there's no one to be saved.
Right.
Their best friends inexplicably murdered. Not knowing who was responsible or why, they feared for their own safety.
We just left to get away, be safe. Is our
You didn't feel safe?
No.
In the nearly 7 weeks it took police to arrest a suspect, Emily, Hunter, and surviving roommates Dylan and Bethany became the targets of online sleuths and social media attacks.
For good reason.
Lots of threats. People saying I should confess to.
Stabbing people with a knife that I had in my hand in the house for no reason.
Murdering them. I felt like I was less than a person in that point in my life.
On December 30th, 2022, police arrested then 28-year-old Brian Koberger. To Emily and Hunter, he was a complete stranger. Their murder trial set to begin in August.
To everybody.
His attorneys say he's innocent. Does justice lie in a conviction?
I don't think there's gonna ever be any justice.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you know that.
We can have justice for the conviction of it, but I don't get to still hang out with Ethan. So
They still don't get to.
they don't have a
with
son.
their
They don't
child.
have a daughter anymore.
They say they hope people remember who their friends were beyond the headlines.
Who they are as people is so much more than the Idaho 4, and they shouldn't be known as the Idaho 4, and they shouldn't be attached to, you know, the name of who did that to them. And I just think that, you know, hopefully one day that they're just seen as who they are and not what happened to them.
Yeah, Emily went on to tell me they are so much more than their last day. Now, they joined Ethan's family to speak in this docu-series One Night in Idaho, The College Murders, which premieres July 11th on Prime Video. Also, keep in mind, guys, we're closely monitoring a Pennsylvania court today where several potential witnesses for the defense will learn if they need to testify in Idaho when this trial is set to start in August. Guys.
All right, Kana, thank you so much. And we continue just to think of the families, all the families that were impacted by that tragedy.
All right, guys, there we go. All right, guys, and so this is what is coming up here. This is the first channel I have seen or am seeing have this. So that's the channel. Check it out. I don't know. That's the channel. That's coming up 7 o'clock. I don't know if any other channels have this video. This is the first one I'm seeing. So, yeah. That's why I'm showing it. So, yeah, Emily Alandt. We call her Miss Television. We're going to call her Miss Television because they like to be on camera, especially making money before trial. Yeah, so, yeah, we'll call her Miss Hollywood. Yeah, and Hunter Johnson, don't forget. That's right, whatever. Miss Hollywood. So, yeah. I forget, what was that special? It was One Night in Idaho. One of them is the Amazon Prime. I don't know, I felt like I seen them in a bunch of them, just to make a few bucks, of course, just to make a few bucks because they care about their friends. And you know what I'm saying. And we wanted to have a fair trial, so that's why we did these TV specials before the trial, because we wanted to make sure that we want to make sure that the truth came out. And so we did these specials and made a few bucks, right, Emily? Yeah, fuck you. But I'm curious. Oh, there's Payne. Hey, there's our favorite little person who wrote a really horrible PCA and should be fucking sweeping horse manure off the street in somewhere in Moscow. Does this look like a cop to you? Looks like he's got some. Looks like he's got some problems. This guy. Look at him. Look at that body. That's fucking weird. Hey, I think.
Hey, listen. I think your mom drank a lot of alcohol when she was pregnant with you. I mean, look at that. I think that's what we call fetal alcohol syndrome. You fucking prick.
Okay. Yeah, anyway, guys, that's coming. Thanks, Stanley. That's coming up at 7 o'clock, guys. Check that out. And we are going to definitely critique this one. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I love you all. Just a short and sweet one, guys. Miss Emily Hollywood Alandt. Let's go, Emily. Can't wait.